Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are live. Welcome to Iowa Speedway as we get set for the Arca All-American Series week number 2 live from Iowa Speedway. Was at Daytona last week. Things are getting a little bit shorter, which I absolutely love. I just got to point that out. I love short track racing. It's basically my go-to when it comes to any type of racing nowadays. I love it. Joining with me in the booth, the famous Derek Pemberton. I guess I can go ahead and call you famous because why not? Yeah, welcome, Derek.
Yeah, I'll be honest, not a fan of this track. Still not a fan of. I'm not a fan of the car. I'm not a fan of the track. So I'm in for. I hate Iowa.
Why don't you like the Arca car though?
Because it gives my computer aneurysms.
Oh, from the damage model.
Yeah, from the damage model.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I don't know. The car is kind of fun to drive.
I just seen somebody lose their whole front bumper. By the way, why don't you just turn it off?
Because that completely defies the point.
Anyway,
if I wanted to do that, I'd go buy NASCAR Heat Pro 4 or 5 and drive with all the professional pro drivers that they got on there, Adam.
Yeah, I mean, why
anyway.
Story for another time. Anyway, welcome to Iowa, guys, as we get set to go. I was sitting here reading a few moments ago. Of course, by the way, we got to welcome some new sponsors. First and foremost, before we go into any more details, Butt Kicker came on board with these guys, and that is just awesome. I got that message today from Ken. And also Sim Speed Shop, very awesome that they came on board. And
so that thought that was fast.
Yeah, right. There's the sponsors logo up top. I meant to actually have that playing a few moments ago, and I kind of forgot to put it on. So we want to thank all the awesome sponsors that always tune in, and they support our broadcasting, Derek. And honestly, as a broadcaster, when you have support from sponsors, especially outside sponsors, that was awesome. 3-Wide Racing, by the way. When you have support from outside sponsors that we don't really know, that's always a cool thing.
Yeah, that definitely helps. And unfortunately, not unfortunately, but me having Rays, it's always nice to kind of at least have someone that you can always have in your back pocket. Now that I now got teammates that are on the same boat now.
You literally had to plug that though.
Oh, I've got to, and it's gonna get plugged in every broadcast I do on Wednesdays and Sundays now.
I don't like you. Anyway, I ain't liked you for a few weeks.
Oh, what's new? You haven't liked me all week.
Well, it's true. So, of course, these guys are racing for money as well, which is always a cool thing. We talked a little bit about that last week, and if you do not know, I believe it's a payout of top 5. Don't quote me on that, but I believe it was a top 5 payout for every race. It is a $5 entry fee to race, but it was like the winner gets $75, second place gets $50. This is based on 35 cars. It was not that many here tonight, but anyway, still a good payout. I mean, if you can come in here and win some money, why not? Qualifying is underway right now. We're going to go ahead and get out of the studio and come down to the racetrack as we get set.
There should be no one on the track because I guess they're doing their driver's meeting now.
So there ain't no point for me actually being on the track yet, are they?
No, so once again, my point stands valid before we went live.
Yeah, we may have to actually adjust the time a little bit because I'm sure guys don't want to sit here and just keep hearing us ramble on for, 20 minutes.
Well, you know what? Let's do back in the game sideshow while we wait for the cars to come out on track. Adam, your thoughts on the NFL Week 2?
Okay, we're not talking about that. We'll get that in the podcast.
I just struck a chord with that one.
I got you. There is actually a car out on track, by the way, but we're gonna. Never mind. He lied. Anyway, sitting here watching the Arca cars at Iowa.
It's weird saying Arca cars though now, because these aren't the Arca cars anymore, and now they're
not the official
They're the Gen 6 cars.
I don't even think. I don't even know if they're the Gen 6 cars.
Are they the more advanced Gen 6?
Might be Gen 4.
No, it's old. Not. No,
I don't know what they are. I wish that the iRacing would actually get the new Arca car because I actually like the Arca car the way it looks.
I'll be honest though, I like this because I like these cars because these are the cars that. Excuse me. These are the cars that I grew up watching. Mm-hmm. I grew up watching these cars drive out on the track, so it's kind of cool to be able to race in them. So
yeah, and for guys that don't know much about Iowa, this is a short track kind of different lanes that you can take in each corner. Turn
one.
Turn one is the middle to bottom, correct? And turn 3 and 4 is
middle to bottom. Yeah. So turn one. I'm hoping that maybe we get someone on qualifying lap here, and Randy. Yeah, in the 19 here. We'll see. Watch him go into turn one here. Actually, he's doing the exact opposite of where you want to be.
Yeah, because you could run up against the wall in 3 and 4.
But you really don't want to run that high here. Actually, he dives it down to the bottom. You can dive it to the bottom, but you lose so much exit speed, and you
model.
And now can he get stopped before the line? I think he got stopped before the line.
Honestly, we haven't really talked about this. As Casey into the wall, we haven't really talked about this as well. I don't compare a lot of cars to the 87 Cup car. This is what I actually compare to it, kind of the way it drives on track.
Why? That it absolutely sucks on everything that it does? Yes.
As for the first few laps, like, it's so much power. For the first few laps, it takes a while, especially with this tire model on here. It takes a while. We are watching qualifying, by the way, as you guys can probably tell. We're going to put our ticker down so you guys can actually see, because you just don't want me reading off where everybody's at. You'd rather see it, and I don't blame you. It says Christopher fail. He did not fail in qualifying. He's currently P2. You like that, don't you?
Yeah, I do like that. Actually, I'm right now watching Dylan Bakeman right now, who dominated at Daytona, and he dominated, I think, the back half of that race. No, he qualified on the pole. It was the front half of the race he dominated, and then the yellows were becoming an issue, and he got just caught up in the back of the pack. Gets a little bit loose up before coming to the line. There's a 24.22.
Improved to 8th, yeah.
Yeah.
Another car that we watched last week we talked about was the 24 of Ernest King. He goes to 15th or 16th now. I'm actually noticing that the second lap so far is faster, which is not surprising with this tire model.
No. It's actually the one does not gain any time. So waiting to see if we got any more.
Sean Cochran just went to the top of the board.
Wow.
Or I'm sorry,
in the 43.
Cork.
Matt Zaccardo.
I like this paint, by the way.
Yeah, I like that paint too. As he comes across the line, he ran the out lap, that first lap, all the way up against the wall. We'll see what he does this time. Really high through 1 and 2 again. So this will definitely not be an incredibly fast lap, I don't think, for this 60, unless he knows something we don't.
Yeah, one thing about turn 1, and you know this, especially turn 1 and turn 2 high side, it is extremely bumpy. Turn 3 and 4 does not have that many bumps on the high side, but 1 and 2, pretty bad. That's a good lap.
Right. Yeah, 18th. And actually, right now, this is when someone wants to be on their second lap right now, is that there was some shade on the track.
Yeah.
As the 8's going out on his lap. And actually, here comes the 15, who pretty much, I think, had one of the better times to come out on track. Runs in P6 with a 24.115. We'll see what he can do this time. He's on the bottom again through 1 and 2.
I'm also watching Brandon Holder. He's just exited turn 4. We will go back to Kenny James here in just a minute. Here's Brandon Holder, 24.1. That's a good lap. That's going to be good enough for P8. And now back to Kenny. He's working on a 6th place. We'll
really sliding out of the corner. A 0.30, and that's going to move up to P4.
Yeah.
We got 3 cars in the 23s. And right now, Adam, the entire field is separated by about a second right now.
Yeah, and so that's always a very good thing. We do got some other cars actually out on track. Justin Sims in the 56, fastest lap. Brandon Holder at 23.945. Good lap there.
Yeah. So qualifying is slowly but surely. We're getting some cars to complete their laps here, as you see the 56 complete his qualifying time in the 25. I think he's just taking it really easy. You see him trying to run up against the wall. He's just taking it.
Sorry, yeah. Dennis Nichols just went to 15th on the board in the 11. He's on his second lap now as well.
Still waiting on 2 cars to come out and take a time. One of them's not even here, so we're really waiting on Jonathan Leach to come out on track and to complete his second lap. And actually, out of the 56, he didn't improve much, but he improved to P25 with a 24.774.
Yeah, so I'm going to try to actually bring in Brandon Holder. It looks like the other guy may or may not qualify. If he does, we'll talk to him if he qualifies on the pole. But I want to try to bring in
Who is it?
Brandon Holder. Hopefully he's in here. Might take a second to find him. Of course, we're not familiar with
I don't see him. He's not in here.
Yeah, I think you're right.
He's not, no.
All right, so who do we got? We can bring in somebody, I'm sure.
Let's bring in Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. I choose you. Well, I don't even know who this is.
You know what? Just bring in KC.
KC? Got it. Hold on, he's currently speaking.
Okay, so we'll wait a minute. We'll pull him in. Unless there's somebody else you just want to bring in.
No, hold on 1 second.
Kyle Crean, qualified third. While Derek's working on all this, we'll wait and see in just a moment. So we are getting ready to go green here in just a second.
Here he is.
All right, we got Casey in the booth. Casey, it's Adam. You got a copy.
Hey, man.
How are you doing?
It's a little loose tonight.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
But we'll get there. Once you get a few laps on the tires,
yeah,
it levels out. Our setup builder that built the setup for us told us that he did this in a way to make sure that you save the right front tire a little bit more here.
Right.
Because anybody's raced at Iowa, you know that the right front tire is the thing that goes away here. If you free the car up a little bit, it'll save that right front tire a little bit longer. So the longer you go, the tighter it gets. But one thing that we did to make sure that it's fair, that the league's fair with all the money involved, and specifically Eamon here, is I don't have the setup sent to me until the night before. And then I hold an open practice session the night before so that my team and myself don't even have access to.
So that's pretty awesome. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Are you a fan of this tire model that's on this car? I know some guys like it, some guys don't. Fan of it or no?
No. I rank this. I
rank
rank this right up there with the new tire model that they put on the late models.
Yes. Yep.
And that's terrible. I'm thankful that we've been able to figure out that late model tire model here rather quickly. But no, this tire model's tough, and that's why I picked this series. You can see that you see guys that, you know, names that you would normally see at the top of the board at the back in 21st, 22nd. So this really mixes it up and really makes you have to drive the car.
We go to Lucas Oil next week, and I want to get your thoughts on that. This track, a little bit different, but in a way, can you use anything from this to kind of help you at Lucas Oil? I know Lucas Oil is a little bit smaller, of course, but some similarities, I guess. But can you use anything from here that can help you next week as well?
Oh, yeah. One thing that you want to take away from this place here, and if anybody's smart in this field, they'll progress there midway. Running the top. Lucas Oil is all about top, and you got to really get the car to work around the top to make passes. You got to be able to make that pivot in the middle of the corner. The same place with this. If you enter the car really high and then roll it in the middle to the bottom, so it's very similar to that when you're trying to make the pass. But getting the car to stick the top is going to be the most important part of this race in the late race.
Hey, man, go do what you do. Dodge everything that's getting ready to happen in front of you, because it could be crazy here at the start. So good luck, and we're going to be up here watching you.
Yep, we're advancing to the session now.
Awesome, man. Thank you very much, buddy.
Yep.
I like that he's advancing that, Derek.
Oh, yeah, me too, because I was getting ready to
I was actually sitting here. I was going to ask you.
Would I advance? Yes.
No, I was going to ask you what we're going to talk about for the next 8 minutes.
Oh, I got some. I had some ideas.
By the way, real quick, give me just a second. Brandon Holder, it's Adam up in TRN, and Derek Pemberton. You got a copy? Hey, man, you got us? Hey, Brandon, you got me? Great conversation piece there. Brandon Holder is going to be starting on the poll.
Always great to have conversations with our poll sitters.
Hopefully.
You know, they always give us great feedback. Yeah, so.
If there's some people that you guys want us to talk to, is it my mic gain or the other ones? Let me know. Or was it the one we just interviewed? Yeah, it might be. It might be on my end, honestly.
So I guess since we haven't advanced yet, Adam, Derek's dilemma.
Now, when you get that close to your mic, I know the mic gain's horrible.
course I am.
That is true. Let me know if it was my Mike Gain or Derek's, or was it the other interview? It may have, if it was the other one, you know.
So, do we want to do Derek's Dilemma? While we wait?
No.
Because they haven't events yet.
Nope, because we're saving that for the podcast.
Ugh.
I'm sorry.
Oh, trust me, I've got multiple Derek's Dilemmas. I can promise you that. I have multiple.
Oh, I know.
And iRacing's about to get it this time. iRacing is about to get it big time.
Let me know, by the way, whose mic it was. Was it mine or Derek's, or was it just the interview?
Oh, wait. Oh, no. Actually, my bad. I forgot. Derek's Dilemma this week will not. It's actually going to be about a certain team in NASCAR.
Oh, yeah.
They are getting roasted. And I will enjoy it thoroughly. And I don't care what people think.
Anyway,
Yeah, make sure you check that out. We're probably going to do that tomorrow.
I don't know. We keep saying it.
Well, no, because I'll just do it at work because I don't care.
Oh, that is true.
So
anyway, let us know who you guys want us to talk to for interviews.
I'm so glad we're advancing, Adam.
yeah. So we
I'm
will
so
talk to
glad
him.
we're advancing.
Oh, Derek is a little louder. Okay, I got you. Let me know if that fixed it. Sorry, I'm like, it's a lot louder for me. For you guys don't know, I'm actually halfway deaf in my right ear, so I have to turn everybody up a little bit more. So, Derek, I'm deaf.
And Adam's been trying to mute me for years, and he turns me down all the way he can still hear me. So
that is true most of the time. Actually, I think fixed it though.
Let's hope. I'm telling you, you probably turned me up last night after we got done playing Madden for some dumb reason.
That is usually a dumb reason.
So I think we're legitimately just sitting here right now waiting for the next 5 minutes to run. Okay.
Well, I'm just looking. Sorry, I was making sure the mic gain stuff was good. Let me look. Who do you guys want us to talk to?
As my phone starts blowing up. Actually, I got someone.
Pull him in.
Okay, we're gonna. You made fun of his last name. Well, not so made so much fun of his last name, but you was making a joke on his name.
Christopher Fail.
We got Chris Falls. Bring him into the booth.
Well, how do you say Falls?
Fail. Because look. What part of English is not my first language?
Oh, we can tell. Chris, how are you doing tonight?
Pretty good.
Qualified 10th. Thoughts on the race, man, because you're right here in the middle of this thing. You like where you qualified, unhappy with it. Tell us a little bit about it.
I was honestly hoping I would qualify top 5 or I would completely blow out and be in the back. I've never liked starting in the middle of a pack.
Yeah, especially at Iowa. Yeah.
This is my first race with these guys, so it's not that I don't trust them, it's I don't know them.
So let me ask you, I know we're getting ready to grid up, but let me ask you, is that something you're going to be watching a little bit tonight, watching how guys race around you so you can try to remember that for future races?
Yeah, that I wasn't really worried about how I did this race. This race, my goal was to learn how everybody was driving for future races.
For sure. Either way, man, you did put in a good lap. 10th, I know that's not where you wanted, but still not a bad first effort for the first time being in here. We'll let you go, man. I know you're getting ready to grid up and go, so good luck tonight. We'll be watching you.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot, buddy. Derek, you want to move him back up?
Yeah, and then you want me to do the grid as well?
Yes.
Oh, I hope. You're in Triple L, right, Chris?
Yes, Triple L.
Okay, good, because I was about to put him in the one right above him. All right, the grid.
First off, by the way, Derek's about to butcher everybody's name, so do not take offense.
No, I'm not going to butcher them all. It's just going to be most. So we got Brandon Holder on the pole, Sean Cochran in second, Kyle Crane in third, Blaine Atkin in fourth, Kenny Zeems?
Yep.
Zeems in P5, Brad Neer in sixth, Austin Hull in P7. And I guess the other Zeems of 10.
I wonder if they're father or son or brothers.
Brothers.
Well, I'm always.
I don't know. We'll figure it out. Gabriel Ellingson.
Yep.
What position is that? P9. And Christopher Fail in P10.
There you go.
Jeremy Little P11. Dennis Nicole.
Yep.
P12. Jacob Wilson P13. Dylan Beckman, P14. Justin Malarkey, P15. Chris Perry, P16. KC Foot, P17. AJ DeMarzo, P18. Dustin, oh goodness. Sluter, the second, in P19. And Russell Peets,
you want me to take
P20.
over from here?
Sure, go ahead.
Matt Zaccardo is going to be rolling off in 21st. Jimmy Johnson.
Yeah, no.
I got really excited, by the way, until I see how the name was spelled. I asked the football coach, Jimmy Johnson. Jonathan Leach is going to be rolling off in 23rd. Ernest King in 24th. 25th is David Jude. Justin Sims already talking in 27th.
Well, the only good thing, though, is that was actual Jimmy Johnson, he would actually win because, it's these cars and not the new cars.
This is actually very true. This is true, because this is the one.
I don't have very many truthful facts, but that would be a true one.
Well,
that one would have been true.
That is actually
because he can't win at nothing else, but he should win in these.
They are father and son, by the way.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope the son breaks the father.
Justin Sims, we will be talking to
him. Oh, hey, Adam.
Yes.
Adam, you know what we didn't do?
What? Maker picks, which we're about to do right
now. Dun! The Adam curse.
Yep. Go ahead and pick.
Hold on, let me grab the abacus real quick.
We got one lap till we go green, by the way, guys. So we're going to go ahead and get our picks in right now. Dennis Nicole actually starting from the pits as well.
Okay. Well, after we decided to carry the 3 and divide it by 55, we have us a pick, Adam.
Who you got?
And the 20, Austin Hole, will be our winner tonight.
All right. I'm going to go with Blaine Aiken. Right. Yeah, Aiken.
All right. Aiken.
Aiken. Here we go. I like that 8-car paint, by the way. That's actually really clean.
I don't even see which one the 8 is.
Leader?
Yeah, he's the leader. Oh, I thought
Derek,
you was trying to say.
Derek has his moments. No, I like that. It's clean. I like the I like the bright and greenish look on it. Oh, now we can see like the actual Rocco Motorsports team. I'm sorry, not Rocco.
Oh,
we'll talk about it here in a minute. But anyway.
Yeah, but here we go. Pace car taking a left-hand turn down pit road. Here we go from Iowa. The green flag is out, and we are racing deep into turn number 1, and the 8 gets a great advantage off the start, Adam.
Yeah, as we get ready to go down into turn 1, watch the high side here on the exit. Is the only thing I'm really worried about. This is turn 1. It might not be a big factor here. Battle right now.
33 is on the apron. That is absolute death. But look at the run. Who is that? That's making a charge for the front.
That's a 15.
That's the 2.
The 2 you got?
I think it's the 2. I can't see his number.
You are correct.
Yeah, Blaine Aiken made a power move on the outside coming off of 2 and is now trying to run down our leader.
Yeah, he's right here on the bumper of him. I don't know. He figured something out here early as he's putting a lot of pressure on for this lead. Brandon Holder out front with 43 of Sean Cochran in 3rd. Cochran in 4th. Kenny Zames in 5th.
Now, last week we was at Daytona. Not a really, you said don't take a lot of skill, which, I mean, it's not wrong.
Daytona and Talladega.
Yeah. But, this week we'll kind of see who's our front runner. As here we go, we got a battle for the lead starting to heat up. Brandon Holder and Blaine Aiken going at it for P number 1 here on lap number 3. And for the moment, Holder will hold on to the advantage.
Remember we talked to Casey a few moments ago, and he was saying the right front.
Yellow is out. Manual.
Let's see, where's it at? Is it a manual yellow?
It's a manual yellow because apparently they don't like iRacing not throwing yellows.
Was there a wreck?
The 94 was wrecking.
Oh, this is David Jude. Oh, he's got a lot of damage on his right front.
He has. He got sent by the 14. Actually, I don't know. Did he come up on his own? I think he came up on his own.
Yeah, he did.
No, the
14 got loose, and the 94 came up kind of at the same time. But that's what it was. It was more of a. Yeah, the 14, I think Adam, the 14 got loose.
My favorite thing's happening right now.
Is it?
Oh,
drama.
Oh, drama! I love it. The people calling other drivers idiots and
already,
people.
In other words, you can't say.
Actually, they haven't said anything I can't see on the broadcast yet, but they're definitely going at it.
We got asked last week, I believe it was actually for this broadcast, why we can't share driver chat.
Because there's already a reason why we can't get on iRacing Live because of me. There's a reason why we're still able to be on YouTube and Facebook, and that's because we don't share the driver chat.
Yeah, and with the sponsors and stuff, we don't want to, which I completely understand. We don't want to offend nobody, especially if there's kids watching, which I get.
Actually, Adam, you know how we said that's actually the 19, not the 14.
You are correct.
Well, okay, my bad. He's got a 14. He's the 14 Ford, but he's the number 19.
So we had somebody on YouTube, Jason B, wanting us to talk to Justin Sims. We will do that here shortly. Justin back.
Especially if he wrecks too, I'll definitely pull him in then.
There you go. There is the 56 of Justin Sims.
Where is he at?
Back in 23rd right now. I think he's more just minding his own.
Yeah, actually, yeah, he was the one that I kind of watched in depthly in qualifying. What?
I actually like the front of his car. Pretty cool.
Yeah,
anyway,
me too.
Pretty neat. Anyway, getting ready to double up. We go to Lucas Oil next week, I said?
Yep.
That's a fun place. I like Lucas Oil.
I hate it too.
You don't like Lucas Oil, dude?
No. Dude,
Let me ask you this then. Let me ask you this. How do you like Rockingham? I feel like you kind of got a love-hate with that place.
I hate driving it, but I'm good there.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Hey, look, that's just like Martinsville, that's just like Bristol, and that's just like Michigan.
So about
I hate
this. We'll go to Darlington. I know you don't like Darlington.
Gosh.
So let me ask you this one. Now I know what your answer is going to be for the next two. North Wilkesboro.
God, I hate that track.
That is
but I'm so good at it.
That is the best track on iRacing. Now,
I hate it, though.
I know your next answer for this. You're going to say it's the greatest track ever. Nashville.
What? Oh, yeah, duh. That's the greatest race ever. Look, I'm just going to be sitting over at Nissan Stadium and watching the race from over there. So
they talked about that today, by the way.
What?
Junior did on his podcast about the IndyCar.
Yeah.
Going to Nashville. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that they're going to do it at Nissan Stadium? I know!
Yeah, he said he didn't like the idea at first. He actually thought he was going to run on the oval. And he said he liked that idea more, but he said he's warming up to the idea of the street course. He thinks that's pretty cool.
Well, you got to think, for some reason, people are considering Nashville as the center of racing for some reason.
Well, I can see it. All right, ready to go back to the green flag.
It needs to be a football city. Anyway,
got to win to have that. Green flags to come out.
2-0, Adam.
As we watch Brendan Holder and Blaine Atkin get ready to go back green. Yep. Green flag is out.
And we're green. And the 8 got a fantastic start. 43 had a horrible start.
Yeah, he's under a lot of pressure right now from Brad Near into 6. I like that paint as well. That's actually teammates, I believe, with the 8.
Hey, Adam, look at this already. Atkin, tired of sitting behind the 8, immediately going to the point, trying to take it away, going down on the bottom, trying to see if maybe he can get something to work. Got to be careful. He might get loose. They're 3 wide back behind it. He's getting loose. They're 3 wide behind him. Man, we're getting crazy already. We're only on lap number 9.
We got a slow car up in the wall. Might be a wreck.
Trying to get over here and trying to find it. Everyone figures it out for the moment.
The
There's 3 wide in about 4 different places.
Yeah, we're just
figure it out.
Everywhere you look, you see a battle.
Right now, Holder still takes the lead back as our first actual battle, side-by-side battle, is between the 15 and the 20. They're they're side-by-side right now. As, that 20 starting to push up just a little bit, almost collecting the 15. Now the 20 is going to get in line there.
I like that paint, the 20 and the 33 is running.
Yeah.
It looks really good under
actually, here comes the 20 back. He's actually going to take a little bit more of a shallow exit there out of 4, maybe trying to get the run on this 15. We'll see what he can do here into turn number 1. Still put it down on the bottom. Don't know if he's really going to be able to do much with it down there.
One thing I've learned about this racetrack, I see the 15 now taking a look to the inside of Kyle Crane, trying to take away the 4th position. Kenny looks like he may be able to take it away. He does. And that's exactly right there. You know what that reminded me of, Derek?
What?
A slide job at dirt. That's exactly what I was going to call it.
Well, honestly, that opened up the door for the 20, and now the 33 not only lost 1 spot, he's about to lose 3 spots right now because I believe, who's that coming right behind him right there?
That's Brad Near.
That's the 6. Wasn't he much farther up?
I thought he was too. But
I thought he was battling for 3rd with the 43. But as those guys are side by side, I think our leaders are no, I thought they were side by side coming out of the corner.
Yeah, I thought they was actually too, and I just had to double check.
Something. Wreck on the front.
Caution does come out.
Fail.
no. Remember, he just joined, he said, today.
He had the Iowa curse.
Yep.
Running the bottom.
Out of 4.
Running that bottom and just got loose.
Almost actually had it.
I don't know why he turned back up the track as Alexa Siri just came up on my phone for some reason.
Let's see.
Why did... I would have kept taking that down to the bottom. I don't know why
I'm watching his in-car.
Did the car just turn back right?
So, yeah, it was just a grass. He actually tried to keep it to the left.
Yeah,
I'm getting grass.
I'm watching it now, too. So, yeah, he got damage. Yeah. Oh, he gassed up. That's why. He should have...
Wheel spin. Yeah, wheel spin.
Yeah, because if he would not have hit the grass there, he would have been fine and been able to keep going. But the moment you can just
he
feel
will
that
be
back.
okay, by the way. He's got quick.
Yeah, they do get 2 fast repairs, and they do get 4 sets of. They get 3 extra sets in the pit. Wow, these guys got to go a long way on tires.
Woohoo! 56. Make sure y'all tell Justin, come on back. I am his biggest fan. The sound is balanced now. Y'all are funny. Keep it up. We appreciate it. Derek's a little funny. Not only on the mic, but literally in his life. You said you wanted to talk to
I don't blame that.
Justin Sims. Right now, currently 23rd, but why not? We got a fan request to talk to him, so let's see if we can find him. Pull him in. Is he actually in here?
Are you asking me, or?
I'm talking to myself, actually.
Okay.
He's actually not in Discord, so we cannot talk to him unless he comes in.
So tell him to get on Discord, and then we can pull him in.
Yeah, if you can actually communicate with him, tell him to hop on Discord, and we will interview him. Alright, so I was actually wanting to tell him to come on back. I don't know what that means, but it makes me think I'm a trucker, and I just like saying it.
Yeah, but you hate playing American Truck Sim.
Yeah, I fall asleep. I hate driving in real life. What makes you think I want to do it on a video game?
Oh, well, that is true. I don't know. You know how many updates they've done on that game now, though?
It's been a long time.
Dude, I literally had to drive 5 miles down a dirt road, and my wheel was having an aneurysm.
I want to mention that I know we got somebody here pulling for the 24 of Ernest. And right now, he's just, I feel like he's more riding around than anything. Ernest King back in 20th right now.
I think he has some damage.
We actually interviewed him last week, and then after that, he actually wrecked. So I'm not going to interview him.
So we are not talking to him.
Yeah, because that is my favorite paint in this whole league. Just because I'm a big Gordon fan, so. Yeah, can't do that. Don't want to mess him up.
Oh, and we actually got someone running a... Is that a Jarrett or is that a Labani throwback?
I think that might be actually a Jarrett paint.
Because I can't remember. What's the difference between the two?
At first, I don't think there really was. Actually, that's got the LBNA sponsor and Banquet, so I think it's Labani.
It's Labani. Yeah, that's what
because I don't think Jarrett had the MBNA.
Yeah. Well, Adam, we're starting to double back up, so...
I went to Hill, by the way.
What?
I went to the 18. I was sitting kind of close to his car because I was looking at his sponsors. And he gassed up. And I thought we was literally green. What's that say on the back of the 2's car, by the way? I can't see it. Smartway Motorsports. Jake's Photography. I like seeing guys that actually have sponsors. Like, I like regular paints that you see, but I like actually seeing real sponsors on people's cars. So I thought that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right. About to go green here on lap 18.
Oh. I love drama. I just love how I get to sit here and listen to this and get to laugh at it. Hey, Adam, finally the pit road light's finally green for me.
Oh, yeah, it is green.
Pace car takes a left-hand turn. And long time for the green. There's the green. Who's going to get the advantage? They're side by side. I think they're even. I think maybe even he didn't even lead that lap technically. The 2 led the lap, but look at the roll. The 2's getting on the outside.
He got it.
And here comes the 15. The 8 may even lose more here.
Brandon Holder drove it really nice in the bottom, but remember, he hit bump. Oh gosh, I thought he done lost it.
This is a tight race right here. A little bit of bumping here going on between, I believe that's the 6, the 43, the 15, the 20 pushing up just a little bit, the 43 underneath the 8, the 8 not really leaving a ton of room, but they're going to figure that out. Now the 6 is trying to battle with the 20.
Yeah, because you guys that's watching, Derek, you know this. When money's on the line, you literally don't have
a
it.
Little bit different. Oh, 6!
Did
big
he hit
snap
it?
out of 2.
Yeah,
no, he did not hit it.
That was close.
No, he was really close, but that was a big snap.
Turn 4 is just deadly here.
Why do you think I hate this truck
so much? Always been, I like it in the trucks, though. I don't know how it is now.
I just hate this. I just hate this place in general.
Oh, watch
the bat. Oh, we got a car going around! 55. The 55!
Jeremy Little, no caution. There it is.
Caution came out almost immediately. Glad to know
I think he might have had help, dude.
I don't think he had help.
Or did it just snap into out of 4 like we've been seeing?
I think it snapped. Because he was already going around.
Yeah, he just lost it. The 90 had a big save there, too. Oh, gosh, somebody else was. Who was that?
But, hey, Adam, I was glad to know that iRacing officials are actually watching and not taking a nap.
The 5 car, yeah. Watch this. Well, let's right on speak English. On board with the AJ out of 4. Watch the wheel.
What happened?
Oh, gosh, he had a big moment coming out of 4 as well. He about went around. Great save. Let's see.
Boy, the 90 had a big snap and save. Oh, wow, the 5. Wow. Yeah, I know if you go watch the 90 to the outside of the 55. He has probably just about the same big of a snap as the 55 did, and it about sent him around as well. I mean, watch this snap. They almost did it synchronized, and he somehow saved it. Thankfully, the 33 was paying attention and was able to keep himself. Actually, Adam, that's something I just realized. Look how far back the 33 is right now. He's back in P9 after starting P number 3.
I just want to point this out real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't paint the 55's car, but I painted his teammate's car. And same logos and everything. I don't know why that's important. I just wanted to share that with everybody. Sorry.
Yeah, I was waiting for the punchline on that one, and I guess I'm still gonna be waiting on it.
I don't like you.
I know you don't.
I've told you that before.
You've told me that about 4 times this week.
Yeah.
I mean, it's only Wednesday.
So let me ask the chat questions because we're under caution right now.
Oh no!
Let me ask the chat a question because I don't like Derek half time.
Oh, that's
like everybody races. I love short track racing. What other sims or games do you guys play besides iRacing? There's a couple games we've been getting into lately.
And he said Sims, NASCAR Pro, whatever the heck
that
it
would be
is.
Considered a game.
Not that. That is considered a video game.
Yeah. Besides iRacing, we've been playing Among Us, which is absolutely fun with friends, by the way.
Which actually we're looking to get a full party of 10. So if you want to get a big party going,
we need to do that on track side. By the way, I just seen the 56 Justin Sims. I did not mention it. He is actually sitting on the apron outside the pits, and I think was there a penalty or?
Shouldn't have been.
No, it's the car.
He's been sitting there for quite a while.
Yeah, something's going on with Justin Sims.
Something major happened. It's not Sim side.
It sounds like he's trying to get into gear, but it won't go.
Did he cut the car off? He came to a stop for some reason.
Yeah, it's like the ignition's cut off, but that's it.
He's not trying to do anything. He's just sitting there. Something's happened. Like I said, it's not in the sim, and he's just disconnected. Something happened out of sim with the 56. I hope everything's all right, but it looked like he pulled down and got that car to a stop almost immediately. So something may have happened, like we said, out of the sim wise. So hopefully everything's all right with him there.
Real fast before we go on, I hate doing this on somebody else's league, but I feel like we still need to mention it, Derek. Todd Chase Jr., the owner of the iRacing Legacy Series / Strictly Streets Talk, we broadcast not late Thursdays, but Thursday nights after the Red Sox. Thoughts and prayers go to him and his family. We want to mention that. Todd's a good friend of ours, so just want to mention that. But we still have a good race to call as Blaine Aiken.
As Justin Sims just just came back, so hopefully, like
there was
I said,
something
I
wrong
hope
with the
everything's
sim.
okay. Yeah, as we are green and the
watch this outside. I'm curious about this 15.
Well, I think that's why the 2 got such a big jump, was to be able to get to the outside and kind of maintain that. Wow! The 43 made a very tough blocking move there on the 6, and now we'll try to see if maybe the 20 can get the run back on him. Not going to be able to get it done here. So actually now the 8 now.
There goes the 20. 20's going around.
Oh,
he
the
saved
6
it.
hit him.
He's into a teammate, and there's a yellow actually for that.
Okay, iRacing.
Yeah, that
iRacing.
That shouldn't have been a yellow.
Okay,
that's
okay, we're having a Derek Slimmer right now. Oh my goodness, iRacing.
Yeah, I mean, it was a great save. I don't know why. Like, I feel bad
unless there's another wreck. There's got to be another wreck somewhere. There's got to be.
Because there should, like, they didn't throw a yellow earlier. Like, they literally had throwing. Now, I know this was the caution. He was sitting, I guess, where he was kind of, the nose was pointing.
Because he was. No, you can't. No.
They didn't throw one earlier for that, so I don't know.
I'm sorry. iRacing.
Yeah, there should have been one for that. That's a great save.
That is a fantastic save.
Sadly, it came at the cost of hitting a teammate, but, you know.
I want to see what happened here between.
Give 56.
His
just screen went black.
Who?
The 56.
Well, that would be a good thing. And yeah, 6 just came up.
That's a tough break.
Oh, so now they're not going to give a penalty. Okay. But yeah, no, the 6 just came up and got the 20 there, I think, Adam. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I think so too.
Okay. I just want to. I want to make sure I'm not looking at this right now.
I've seen it as well. So pace lights are on.
Oh, wow. Hard hit with the teammate.
No, he did. He got into it good. Like, he better be thinking teammate.
That might give some wheel damage. I'm surprised there's not wheel damage. Oh, there is wheel damage on that 20. I'm looking at it right now. There was definitely some wheel damage. Did he come down pit road?
The 20 is, he's there now.
He's got severe. Yeah, you look at it. I don't know if you can see.
He didn't use his quick repair, by the way.
I think that's a smart move here. I'm trying to see what this car. Oh no, I think that toes. Look at the toe in that left front there. That left front's kind of.
Hop in car.
I want to see.
Yeah,
maybe.
I feel like it might be out of line.
Oh, it's out of line for sure. I mean, look at it. I mean, go out of the car and look at it. You can see it.
I like how you said that. Just look at it.
I mean, you ain't gonna look at the car. You can look out of the car and know that thing's not
the
right.
The wheel's pointed to the right, and I mean, this early in the race.
I mean, you got 2 fast repairs.
Yeah, it's one of them things. Because if something happens, we get somewhat of a run, and it's very possible here.
Very possible.
Yeah, you don't want to go a lap down. Like, let's be honest. Justin Simpson is back in here, by the way, but he's 4 laps down. But, I mean, with the rate of cautions going right now.
Yeah, right now he would be. He needs about 4 yellows to start getting some of these laps back. Oh, Adam, I'm just sitting here looking at this 20's damage. He's going to definitely be slow.
No, it's going to hurt him.
I mean, even aerodynamically, I mean, just look at that left front fender. I mean, it's bad. I feel like he should maybe come down. I don't think he got all the repairs done. I think that might also be part of the problem as well.
So here we go. Pace lights here to go off here in just a moment. Real fast, guys, update. Tomorrow night we'll be live Red Sox Racing Series and the iRacing Legacy Series. We do have a special thing planned for the iRacing Legacy that we've never done before. So that's going to be a pretty cool moment, I think, for us. I know Derek's, of course, in the race control for that, and he's the one really controlling it. So looking forward to that, honestly.
Actually, I'm kind of glad you said something because I'm about to send out a message right now about it.
So looking forward to that. And, of course, Friday, we got no broadcast Friday. The league we was broadcasting, oh my goodness, the American, what was the name of that league? I'm so sorry. My mind's all over the place. American iRacing League. We'll be having a week or 2 off before they come back racing. And then on Saturday, of course, the WSCRL. Sunday night, the American Sim Racing League. So there's our updated broadcast. We do have a podcast coming out. Once again, it's like our, 12th or so podcast. I forgot now. We'll have that out soon. That's always cool. But we are set to go back green flag here on lap 32. Blaine Aiken up front. Kenny Zames second. And Brandon Holder, your pole sitter, is going to be back in third. So we wait. It's weird because last time it was a long time till the green came out. We'll see if it is this time. As the pace car is ready to take a left down pit lane. There it goes. And yeah, definitely an earlier start this time for Blaine. He's doing what a leader should, because I think as soon as the pace car drops in, you are allowed to go legally in the race. There is a battle for second, as here comes Brandon Holder trying to take that away. Watch the outside momentum from the 15, and Zane's going to be able to keep it. But that is the benefit of being a leader. I think the 18 may have just gave a shot to the 90, moving him up the racetrack. Gabriel Ellison goes to P number 6. Ken Zames taking a peek. Not going to be able to get there right now. He's currently 8th.
Boy, just listening to how some of these drivers are talking right now. Not a lot of happy drivers right now, with each other. And Adam, sitting here looking at, we got someone that's moving up kind of, he's at least making up places right now. And that is this 20 car. Even though he's got that bad damage and he did not come in and get it fixed, he is still moving up places.
That is a great lap, by the way, Blaine just put down. He went a 23.837, new fastest lap. Yeah, he is up to, P20 right now. We watched the battle right in front of him with Ernest King battling us 11 of Dennis Nicole. And might as well throw a third car in there. Here comes the 14. Actually,
this 14. It's close right here. Look at this swarm of a pack right here.
The 20's thinking about making this 3 wide. I see him working in the middle.
Make it. Do it.
Now, keep in mind I wonder if this is fresh tires paying off.
I think it is. You got to think, you've only got 3 sets in the pits. And, we just hit lap 125. 125. The rest would be over then. The one right in front of the 33.
That was Dustin Sluter. Goes around. No yellow yet. We're waiting to see.
There should not be a yellow for this. Let it go. He's back to racing. Don't throw it, iRacing.
Let's see, Austin Hull now in the 20, up to 18th, looking for more.
And they throw the yellow.
Oh, hold on, we got another wreck, by the way.
We do? Where?
No, I think it was just tires. I just heard. Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird yellow, but it is what it is. Green flag, put on hold for now. Let me look at something. 1-0, by the way. Sitting here looking. I'm trying to find what these guys are racing for now. I can actually speak about it. Oh, they get 60% fuel to start. Pit road is open, and our leaders are coming down. You like to call or no?
They're coming down pit road? I like it.
Yeah, I think so, too. Some guys are going to stay out, of course. Going to stay out for track position. Sorry, I was sitting here reading about this league. I was trying to find something, but I can't find it. And we're watching Blaine Aiken in the pit box. I wish that we could actually see the crews come over now. And sadly, as a spectator, we can't. Derek, any chance of guys taking 2 tires to maybe tighten his car up?
No.
Because remember, we heard the right front is meant to last longer, like it's loose.
Okay, hold on. Let me think about it. No. You're putting 4 tires on this car, and if you put 2 on there, may God have rest on your soul, because you're going to need it. And Blaine Atkins got caught speeding.
Yes, he did.
Well, Adam, good to know both of our picks got the commentator's curse tonight.
Bro, every time.
Every time.
It's good that it happened now instead of later.
Yeah.
But you got to go up to the hornet's nest. And we've seen what it's like back there. At times. So, sitting here looking, as don't think we're going to double up right now. Where do we go tomorrow for Red Sox? You're not racing it though, right?
I might be able to.
We are going to Watkins Glen.
Yeah, we got Watkins Glen. So we've got actually tomorrow night is a great night of racing.
Is it?
If you are looking for some different style of racing, so we go to Watkins Glen for Red Sox, and then to end it off, we go to a short track where it's going to be bumping, it's going to be banging, because for some reason the league owner hates us and made us go to Bristol and Martinsville back to back. So tempers are flaring. We hate each other.
Let me ask you a question, by the way.
Yeah.
Because we know the guys from Legacy's coming off a rough week. We already know that. Where you even gave yourself a disqualification, which is very admirable.
But, you may think so, but someone else would disagree with you. But go ahead.
But ain't that gonna be kind of awkward going in there tomorrow with a lot of tempers and all that? 49 have a kind of a pretty cool thing happen.
I mean,
it's not for us though. You know what I mean?
It's not for us, and that's the reason why too. What I was trying to tell you about, and I don't want to bring it up, but if someone's got an advantage at that point, and and we take away that advantage,
they would be upset.
They would be upset, and I understand that.
Yeah, but I think they I think they kind of know what's going on. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I like how you said it's going to be me.
It's probably going to be me because last couple races I've had an advantage.
You have had.
I've had a couple of big leads in these 87
especially
cars.
At Martinsville.
At Martinsville, hey, look at short tracks in general.
Yeah. So all right, here we go.
Old tires versus new tires.
Yeah, let's say Dylan Beckman at Rocco Motorsports. I think a lot of this is more
strategy,
track position than anything. Yeah. So top four. By the way, Justin Malarkey also up there. That's 73. I like Justin. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I like most of these guys, but Anyway. Get ready to go back green flag. You're in a couple of this time.
Well, I expect this to be crazy for about the next 5 to 6 laps, and the 43 is gone. He wants nothing to do with this field.
Yeah.
And we got a car pulling off. I don't know who it was.
Oh, yeah. It's
15.
94 David Jew.
I think that might be a blinking issue. But here we go. The battle's on between the 20 and the 33. Oh, my goodness. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I forgot Austin Hull in that 20. Remember?
He's on.
Damage. But he does have fresher tires than the guys in front of him.
Around 15.
Yeah, big wreck.
Big my goodness.
Wreck. Bumper fell off.
I can't even back up to it fast enough. Actually, I don't know. We may got away.
This is the 15, and I don't know who else was involved.
Oh! Honestly, that's a fantastic save for the most part.
Yeah, he just overcorrected. I feel bad for the 111. Of Jacob Wilson. We're going to ride on board with him. He's got quite a bit of damage.
Oh, why? Oh.
Overcorrection. That's exactly what it was. We've seen this a few times.
Right there, he's turned that wheel back to the right for some reason, and
it's just overcorrection.
Yeah,
it's just overcorrection.
And driver, and there's someone that's not happy about that.
By the way, right on board with Jacob Wilson right now.
What number is Jacob Wilson?
The 111.
I don't think I even want to. Okay, I'm backing it up.
Just go do it live. Hop on board with him while you're live.
Oh! Well, that's fun.
You've been in that situation, by the way.
Yep, that's
hard. It's hard to see. Like,
you can't see.
Is he not pit?
So, everyone that kind of stayed out right there.
Jacob Wilson didn't pit, by the way.
Heck, don't pit. Let's do it.
He's going to race with his hood up.
Do it.
It may blow off.
I mean, maybe.
I've never seen this. I hope in a way he kind of... Okay, first off, I'm not going to be mean. I kind of hope he stays out. I just want to see what would happen.
So apparently I'm getting saluted. right now.
Saluted?
By all the legacy guys, because I told them to be in there for the driver's meeting, and I'm getting saluted.
I hear you. For people that don't know Derek, and Derek's a cocky guy sometimes. You guys might not know that. You can thank the military for that.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Derek is a member of the Tennessee National Guard. And once again, thank you for doing that.
I'm waiting to see where you're going.
By the way. I can't say it on the air.
I'm really scared about this story. I even want to know what the story's about.
And here comes the 111. You know what it's about, but here comes the 111.
Can I know what it's about?
You know what it's about.
Do I really?
Yes.
Oh, is it because of something that's in this?
No.
Oh, then never mind. I have no idea.
Snapchat.
What?
So, coming to lap 47. Derek, so let me ask you this. We've had a couple yellows, and it sucks. Nobody likes yellows. We've been in this situation plenty of times. Like, we don't like it. The drivers hate it. I'm sure that they're going off on each other as well.
Who they are.
So, greens are super important when you go green. This race is only 125 laps. We're coming to lap 47. If you think this race is going to be continuous yellows, do you really want to even come back down pit road? I mean, that's a good question. I mean,
at some point you will want to because at some point, even under yellow, your tires are going to wear.
Yeah.
So at some point, you're going to want to pit, and then you'll have the advantage over everyone that's kind of got the fresh tires behind you right now. So, something's happening as I think we are getting ready to double up.
Yes, sir. Ready to double back up? No, pace stop still. I thought we were double back up too. We're coming to one to go next time by.
This is the worst part about it is they don't tell you nothing as a spectator about how many laps left. As Jonathan Leach has, I believe, called it a night.
Yeah, it looks like he has pulled off at a 48. He had a pretty cool paint. He was running that Jimmy Johnson paint. Did you see his new one, by the way?
Whose?
Jimmy Johnson's paint.
No, because I don't like Jimmy.
Okay.
I mean, I don't
either, but he got.
I don't like anyone. I only like 2 drivers in NASCAR right now. One of them's not even in the Cup Series.
Who is
take that back. She's not even in the trucks.
I know who it is. Then.
Yeah. Yeah, you know exactly. And that's what I said. And I've said this, though. The moment she starts running in trucks, Xfinity, and the Cup, that's when I'll honestly start caring again.
You got to start caring for Chase Elliott. Remember when he came to Bristol and he won?
Thank you for reminding me about that, Adam.
Honestly, I'm sitting here looking at this race. I think Iowa would be a good track to go to watch a race. What?
No.
Dude, they had an amazing race here when Tom Majeski ran here to Xfinity.
I don't know.
Absolutely amazing race. It's a short track. Man, sit on top of them campers. Shoot.
But I do know this, though. I will be going to the Nashville GP, though.
Awesome.
I am going to that. Yeah, we're going to be going to that. But
by the way, 73.
Oh, McCart didn't get going.
That's questionable, by the way.
What?
73. I think he's fine, but he was about a car length behind the leader when we went green. It didn't help him.
He didn't get it, man. I'm fine with that.
I don't think he laid back by any means. It was just. He may actually be worried about wheel spin.
Yeah, here comes the 20 looking on the bottom. And right now, that's slower. This is going. Oh my goodness! Just everyone hold your breath for a moment.
Wasn't it the 23 and the 33 that got together, or was it another team?
Oh, 26 around in front of the 5th.
Hold on tight. 18 back up the track. The 6 and Bob. More. I don't know who else.
And I'll be honest, iRacing again with a quick trigger.
Yeah, they should have threw this one though. Watch
Adam, hold on. I'm sitting here watching it, though. You know when they threw it, though?
The half turn?
Yeah, by the 27. That's when the yellow came out, was on the 27.
So what happened to the 18?
18.
Did he get help, or did he just lose it trying to check up?
He lost it because he was...
he drove up to 27.
Yeah, and then tried to just hang on to it, and then just came right back up and hard contact with the
for Brad
6.
Near, man. Remember, Brad was running really good earlier. I think he might have had a penalty. But he was still actually up there. So tough break.
Oh, a lot of angry drivers right now, and I mean a lot.
Yeah, the damage on the 6 is actually pretty severe.
So, I mean, yeah, I think we're getting kind of close to the halfway point in this race right now. I mean, we're still about 10 laps away, and I'd say about the top 3 haven't even.
I got to give iRacing credit on something.
Oh, no. Well, go ahead.
So I'm sitting here watching the 6, and I'm zoomed in on the spring, right? Like you can see the spring, which we knew that before.
Yeah.
He was actually dragging something on the ground, and you can see sparks underneath his car when he was on the racetrack. You can't see him now because he's straight on pit road. That was actually really neat to see. I'm not going to lie. Like, it sucks how much damage he's got, and I'm sure he was like, yeah, I wish the sparks wasn't me. But it was actually pretty neat to see that. Like, I give iRacing credit for that. I like how his car just completely goes back to normal. Anyway. But, so you said there's some unhappy drivers, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I can see that. These dudes need to relax and get a long run in. It would be nice to see a long run. By the way, we were talking about the 56 earlier. Remember him?
Who?
Oh, Jonathan Leach is back on track. The 56 of Justin Sims. He's about to go only one lap down. He has got all his laps back. So, Justin Sims, though, is back on the lead lap. One more caution, he will be. So we're about to cut the pace lights off. Let's see if they go off. I don't think they're going off this time. Well, they might go off this time. Yeah, no, sir. So, we got the podcast coming up. Derek, what are we talking about?
Week 2 recap, Week 3 preview. Going to talk about...
For people that don't know the podcast, we literally talk about every sport. And iRacing, of course.
Well, we're mainly going to be talking about NFL because NFL is love, NFL is life. We'll talk a little bit about iRacing. Are we going to try to get the champion from the Friday? Or is that going to be more next time?
There's a possibility. I would like to get him on. I got to figure out how to contact him. It depends when we do it. It may have to be next time, actually.
Well, we'll be talking. We'll hopefully be able to get him soon. Let's see.
We'll definitely be talking about a driver of the week from last week. So we will be talking about him.
I don't know how it's not me, but
because you didn't win a championship.
I dominated the Saturday league.
He dominated the championship race. So, kind of.
Yeah, with everyone in there with 600 I ratings.
Whatever.
I don't even know what their I rating is. I just slammed
like 4,000.
And I've never even watched a race.
You just slammed an entire league.
That I've never even watched. No, I'm sure it was actually a tight competition. Was it actually tight? Please tell me it was tight.
Yeah, it was really good racing. Joe Burchett.
Okay, well then, he definitely deserves driver of the week then.
Yeah.
Just sorry. Sometimes the competitor in me comes out a little bit, and I get ruthless.
Gosh.
You know I get ruthless.
No, I'm just saying there is a chance you could wind up getting it though if you win tomorrow.
Hey, look, I'll try to pull the double duty. I'm not winning the double duty tomorrow, but
green flag set to come out. No, you're definitely not doing that. As we watch, Sean's still up front on these old tires, still, paying off right now. As the green flag is out. And honestly, Derek, even with these old tires, the 43 is still getting,
He's still getting fairly good starts here, but if we can go a couple laps here, he's going to be in trouble. So look at the 20 getting a run there on the outside of Malarkey there. Now he's clear. and getting a little bit loose there off the corner. I'm wondering if that damage is starting to play a little bit of issue here, as now the 70 of Malarkey, or the 72 Malarkey now is about to be probably taking 3 wide right here with the 8.
Now that 8's going to be very impatient. I'm just going to be honest, because he's on fresh tires.
And he's got to get away before the 2 can catch him.
Yeah, and he's racing his 32
and he may not be able to, because that 72 is right in his way and is not moving. And I don't blame the 72. No, you race him. You do whatever you got to do. Don't pull over. Don't get out of his way, because you are racing for the same piece of real estate. I don't care.
There it goes to the bottom. Oh, it's really hot.
Well, he almost just costed himself the 11 and probably everyone else back behind him. Because, I mean, I can't blame for the move. Look at this. Yep. Well, Adam, you know, the one person I was talking about that he had to hurry up, well, look who's already about 2 cars back behind him.
He had?
Yeah, that's gone.
That is
crazy
Forget how quick he got up to the field.
Well, he's got to get past it. Yeah, and he's got to worry about getting past all this traffic right now, because this traffic has shown that it is not easy to get around, as right now this 2 is just watching the 8 kind of drive away with it, but right now the 43 is still showing the way and is actually kind of holding on to a fairly decent lead, about a half a second advantage right now, but the 20 and the 31 battling hard for second as
3 wide out of 2. Between the 73, the 11, and the 2. Get down to
and the 11 runs the 2 all the way down to the apron.
Yeah, that's not going to make play very happy.
Here's still, though, I've heard a lot of angry drivers with that 11. Making moves like that will not, trust me, coming from first hand, that will not make a lot of people happy. So don't be surprised here if that 2 lets that 11 know he's there, because now this 8 is already putting another car in between him and the 2. And right now the 11 will actually probably still have the advantage here with the position on the 2 right now.
Old famous Joey Logano saying that's just short track racing. As the 2, what a catch!
What I say?
Yeah.
No yellow there.
That was.
I mean, you're throwing it for everything else.
That
I mean,
was literally one of the best things we've seen all night, though. But yeah, I honestly, iRacing has some yellow for everything else. So,
yeah. Oh well, trust me, they all haven't been on iRacing either. But well, look at him though. I mean, he's still. I mean, even though he just got loose, he's still making great moves.
Yeah, that was a very tough save for Blaine.
It was. Yellow. Well, this one. This might actually be a wreck. Oh, it is 18.
Yeah.
Big. Yeah. Okay, iRacing. The iRacing guys just like, oh, you want a yellow? Here's you one.
You felt that one, didn't you?
Yeah.
What happened, by the way.
Oh, 18 flipped.
Yeah, he got loose.
18 got loose, collected the 60. Oh, hard contact.
The 94.
Driver side. Oh, whoa. Who that just went flying through the grass?
Oh, no. Who is it? I'm looking. Oh, is that the
that might be
5? Maybe. I seen him get through the grass. I'm not sure.
Oh, the 5. Yeah, the 5. What happened to the 5?
He just got loose as they flipped behind him.
No. He got a push. And then he did the same thing.
He actually spun, yeah.
I think he...
I don't know how that man didn't hit anything. Never mind.
No.
Oh, he about hit something. Oh, my gosh. When he came back up, the 18 about got him.
Yeah. Boy, so the iRacing gods were not pleased with my most recent statement. And they decided to go all in. And
we'll give you a yellow.
Yeah.
This is one of the sponsors, too, by the way. And I think that AJ DeMarzo Gears, he's one of the sponsors, so kept work there.
Chris Perry, I mean, he just had a big snap. It would have been fine if the 60 wasn't there, and then the 111 again, just wrong place, wrong time.
That's what I thought as well, Nick. Like, honestly, I've seen it as well. Nick
and they give the EOL to the 60.
Well, I wonder if there was something that happened before that.
I'm sitting here watching. I'm not seeing nothing.
Anyway, we'll let them handle whatever.
Yeah. I'm sitting here. Yeah. No, 18 just got loose and came down to him.
That's
so he might have damage. That might be what it is, Adam. He might be severely damaged. Yeah. He's got major wheel damage. That's why. I think he's got very bad wheel damage. I was about to say, because the 60.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can't even find. Oh, there he is. Yeah, actually, I don't know. That wheel may not be too bad. He's got. We thought the 20 had toe damage. I think the 60's got toe damage.
I think he's underpowered.
He might be underpowered too.
Yeah, because he is.
Oh wow. Yeah, I don't think he blew up. Let me hear. No, he still got power to that engine.
He's just really
he
slow.
might be waiting so he can pit here.
That's a possibility too.
Man, lot of nose damage to that race car.
What, to the 60?
To the 60.
You know, I don't see a lot of nose damage.
Actually, no, take that back. It is more the right fender.
Yeah, and honestly, it's not that bad.
Where's the 18?
He's not been on and off pit road.
Oh, okay, because I hate saying it, but he almost pulled a Ryan Newman-esque type flip. I know I hate saying that.
Yeah, true.
But, I mean, you kind of look at it, it was almost similar in a way because of the way that he... What?
20's a liter. That's crazy. That is crazy.
43 pitted. That's why. Mm-hmm. I don't
remember they had to pit because I forgot these guys aren't running 60% of fuel.
Yeah, but they've had so many yellows you would have been saving.
True. Well, maybe I'm not sure what. Maybe they couldn't run the whole race, so he wanted to wait till halfway, which we're over halfway now. But I don't know, man. That's a strange one. By the way, Justin Sims was your lucky dog. He is actually back on the lap into 56. So. So we are waiting to double back up. What should be happening here soon? Should we double it up? We are.
Yep. It's R out.
By the way, when we talked to Casey earlier, he wasn't very happy. It sounded like he wasn't very happy with his car. He didn't qualify well. He really didn't practice well as well.
He's in P11 though.
Yeah, he's up to P11.
You got to think though, different strategies are starting to play out now.
Plus, he's dodged everything.
Yeah, actually, Adam, your favorite car. I mean, look at that, sitting at P9 right now.
Yeah, Ernest King. We're not going to talk about him too much because.
No, I think we should go on board with him. No, I'm kidding.
We want on board with somebody though for this restart. That'd be fun. Got on board with Jeremy Little.
Well, I don't know. Hold on though, because you got to think you got the 2 and the 8 kind of up near the front. I can see something crazy right here.
Yeah, we'll watch that. We'll hop on board next caution with somebody.
Yeah.
Green flag.
20 goes. 2's looking to the inside of the 11. The 8 does not get that good of a restart.
3 wide. The 11 may have got a little bit of wheel spin.
The 3 wide getting into the corner.
Blaine on the inside. Blaine's going to try to take it. This is a big race here before second, by the way. Remember, these 2 guys was up front earlier.
Well, we'll see what happens here. 2's getting a good run on the bottom. He really has to drive it in to try to compete with the 8 here.
Well, here comes the 11. Dennis looking to the inside. And he does a smart thing in a way. He doesn't drop to the bottom, the 11 don't, so it kind of runs the 2 up a little bit. Didn't really help too much, but...
Why is there a yellow?
I do not know, actually. I don't know.
31?
31 spun. Yeah, he was... Okay, look, I gotta be honest.
I don't know why you throw that.
Yeah.
I understand. Look, okay, I've been trying to be nice about it, but you gotta let iRacing throw these yellows. There's a reason why iRacing throws them.
Not only that, I mean, I understand if there's cars sitting in the middle of the track.
He was rolling. He was off the racing.
Exactly. Rolling. That's what I'm saying too.
Did he even go fully around?
No, we want to see some racing. Like everybody wants to, even the people watching.
And I'm sorry, they want to blame the racing they want to race the aggressive driving as part of the problem. But honestly, it's not even the aggressive driving.
Yeah, like to me, the driving's been fine. Like for the most part, I mean, we've had a couple people get caught up in wrecks, which is short track. We know that, but there's been some cautions that shouldn't have came out.
And I'll be honest, the ones that you think that shouldn't come out have been thrown by race control.
True. I mean, yeah, honestly, and I think that And
we don't, and we want to be honest. We don't like saying these type of things, but it's getting to a point now that
we want to try to, there's not a ton left we can talk about.
I'm on E right now. I've had a long day.
Yeah, I'm like, talk about. And I'm not going to say it's these guys' fault. I just think it needs to be
it's not
worked
these guys' fault. And honestly, we've kind of talked about it. I think it's kind of more on the setup.
Yeah,
these guys, I think, are doing the best they can.
Yeah, because Casey even talked about it. Nobody tests the setup until the day before, and I get it. Like, I 100% get it. But even he said, it was loose at the beginning. We've seen that. I don't know. And I don't want to sound like that guy. You know what I mean?
But I think you make a great point with that, though, is it's showing that these guys had less than 24 hours with the setup.
And I mean, that sucks in a way for all these guys.
And that does suck. And like we said, we don't like saying those type of things, but it's showing, maybe these guys need a little bit more track time than, maybe one practice session right before.
Casey commented said it's just lack of patience. And there is some of that as well.
There is some of that too. And we are not disagreeing with that. There is some racing that is lack of racing.
Jason B said there's a lot of fans in the stands.
There are. If you haven't noticed, COVID-19, hashtag fake pandemic.
Does not exist in iRacing.
Yeah, it does not
exist. It could, though, if we wanted to.
I mean, yeah, but...
Remember we did the Talladega race for iRacing E-Series with no fans? And then Nick Stone said that iRacing needs to handle the cautions as well. And I agree. I mean, I think... Nick Stone. And, okay, first off, I want to say this clear, okay? I like the fact that there's race control. I think it's a great thing to have. You've got to have it for rules and stuff. But in certain situations, you just can't throw a yellow. Like
Darlington is about the only track that race control should throw a yellow for.
Yeah, I agree. Because a yellow should come out. Like, there could be cars slipping on the bottom and the yellow won't come out.
Yep.
Or some tracks, there's cars where they sit in the middle of the track. And no yellow. And sometimes it happens. So, I mean, there is a good need for a race control. I just don't think every, half spin ought to be counted as one. But, I'm sure that everybody... First off, let's be honest, Eric. This is still a new league.
Oh, yeah.
So,
and we, like we had said, I kind of maybe touched it a little bit. Last week, it didn't take a whole lot of... The setup didn't matter last week.
As much, yeah.
As much. This week,
I don't think necessarily the setup's bad. It's not bad.
No, I'm not saying that the setup's bad. What I'm saying is, though, that the setup matters.
Well, they didn't have a lot of practice, yeah.
Well, that, and now it's kind of falling back more on what skills you have.
Yeah, because you got to rely on it. Because we don't know how many guys have been practicing.
Just Iowa in general.
Outside for the last week.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're about to go back green. By the way, we still want to thank our sponsors. You see them up in the top right-hand corner as we get set to go back green.
We're at 50 to go.
I'm very impressed with Austin Hull, though. Like, honestly.
I mean, he's done a great job, but now he's got the two fastest cars kind of surrounding him. That now
it's going to be interesting, yeah.
Yeah, those two don't have to worry about any guys now. Unless this 11 makes a almighty move here into one, which... He's made some great moves already in this race. I expect him to try to do something here, or the 33 trying to get to the inside of the 2. I mean, there could be a lot of things that happen right here. Pace car's in, 20 goes to get away from him. Not a bad call. That's going to open up the door for the 2 to get to the inside of the 8.
Yeah, the 20's got good restarts every time, as we watch the battle for second. This is a big battle, by the way. Watch the run out the 8 gets. And not much of a run.
Didn't get it.
Yeah.
The two kind of forced the 8 to kind of get out of it a little bit. Now here comes the 11 looking to the inside of the 8. As actually they almost went 3 wide.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie though. When we
we got a lot of cars leaning on each other back here in the back.
We got one in the wall way back there. I don't know who it is. He keeps it going. I think it was the 6th. When we actually went racing, the racing's been pretty exciting though. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, yeah.
I do want
and right now, the 20's actually hanging on just a little bit. He does have older tires. I don't know by exactly how much
laps.
older his tire. 10
laps
is
older.
that
Keep
green
in
laps?
mind.
Oh, 8!
No.
8 was basically sideways.
No, it wouldn't be green laps. By the way, new lap record, 23.759. That was by Brandon Holder in third.
Yellow.
Yeah, it is a wreck.
Yep, we do got a wreck this time.
Yeah, big wreck.
Actually, no, we don't.
The 20. No, I understand this yellow. This should have been thrown, but.
Well, who was it then? So
I don't want to say anything.
Okay.
24 Burgers King.
Okay.
I hate saying it because I was. You cursed this, by the way. And the 6 honestly just got. That was. We see somebody in the comment lack of patience. This was lack of patience. Here goes the 6. Drives in too deep. Tags the 24. Around goes 24 right there is what left the yellow out.
So, actually, big news just coming from.
Man, Ernest done so good, too. No.
Actually, Adam, you want to know the funny thing?
Here's going to help him, by the way.
That incident that you're speaking of between the 6 and the 24?
Yes.
Was not actually what brought out the yellow.
What was it?
I don't know what they said, but it was because they had started screaming yellow and the 24 got out of the throttle and the 6 didn't.
Really? So, hold on. Let me back this up because...
Well, okay, here's the deal. They started screaming yellow for the yellow to be thrown. And the 24 kind of got out of it expecting the yellow to come out.
That's why the 6 got in the back of him.
And that's why the 6 got in the back of him. Because the yellow came out not too much longer later because the yellow was already out before the 24 even went around.
I don't really see... Unless something happened further back. I'm going to watch chat and see if anybody says anything in there. Maybe I just didn't see nothing. Unless there was something else we don't know. Oh, so next week they're going to have...
Okay, there was one car that went around.
By the way, next week they're actually going to hold... Yeah, he's already talked about it. They are going to hold a practice session Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So next week there won't be any excuses for nobody.
Yeah. The 191 spun to the inside, but he continued rolling straight.
Also, real quick, Lucas Oil.
Oh.
I love Lucas Oil, though. I don't see how you don't like it.
Yeah, I think I'm very particular.
Have you ever raced it? Like a lot? Because I don't race it. Like, you know, I don't race as much as what I used to.
Honestly, I'm sitting here thinking, I think I've only raced it twice, and I think I got wrecked out so early in it that I don't remember much of it. Maybe that's exactly why I don't like it.
I like it. It is a highline track, though. Like, you got to basically send it to get around somebody, and that's going to make things fun. Looking at the schedule for these guys, I said it was... By the way, Justin Sims literally commented and said that his screen went black. I don't know why I had to read the chat. It was actually in the Discord. Anyway, maybe if I pay attention. Lucas Oil, Rockingham, Darlington, North Wilkesboro. Wilkesboro will be so fun. Nashville, I still haven't been to that track.
I've been.
You like it? You didn't go to Real Life yet, have you?
I'm going to.
I know you're going next year. Yeah, I know that. But, like, you haven't been prior to
I haven't been to the track. In iRacing? Not. I went there in a test session. Haven't been there in an official session yet. But I will actually be going to the track because I do plan on going to Nissan Stadium very soon to try to get my tickets.
Speaking of which, now this is regarding short track racing because we're on a short track, so I can talk about this. Remember earlier we was talking about the Dell Jr. podcast thing?
Mm-hmm.
He talked about, they asked him what tracks would he like to see the NASCAR Cup cars or Xfinity go to.
Mm-hmm.
One, he said Nashville, which he said Nashville's on top of any list. He said even if somebody asks him what food he wants to eat, he just says Nashville. So that's on top of his list for everything.
Well, I can't go back to Nashville no more if Junior League.
There was a big track that he said I felt very interesting.
What track was it?
South Boston. Apparently Xfinity raced South Boston before.
Okay, look.
Please go back there.
Look.
Don't you dare say no.
I've heard bad ideas before.
Oh, God.
I've heard really bad ideas. Like, the Roval, for instance. Bad idea.
What? Wait, shut up, right? Shut your mouth right now. Did you
Move
just
the
say what I
All-Star race
said?
to Texas.
Oh gosh.
Horrible idea. Yes, I said the Roval was a horrible idea.
This guy,
Yes.
I would just kick you from this Discord.
Take me to the grave on that. The Roval is one of the worst races on the NASCAR schedule. I will take that to the grave with me. You only like it because Chase Elliott's won there. Agree or disagree with that? The only reason why you like it is because Chase Elliott's good there. Yes.
We're talking about this on a podcast. I'm going to cuss you out.
This is 100% me
right
talking
now.
about the podcast.
I'm so mad. You're getting me mad. We're about to go back green. It's a good thing.
Oh, you really want to watch your podcast? Tune in.
Austin, hold up front.
Into...
You stop talking. You make me mad. Green flag is out. That maybe you burnt me up when you said that. Oh gosh, I never get that right on the broadcast. I just want to say.
Oh boy, but talk about a restart for the 2 here. He might even have the advantage.
No, the 20 is who I've been impressed with. Now,
hey, look, I picked him for a reason now.
To be honest, I don't know if he's going to be and depending on yellows, I don't know if Austin's going to be able to hold these guys off. I think he wants yellows now.
19's got bad damage on the right front. I think that's his right front that's got really bad damage, and it's starting to push him all over the place. Yellow is out.
19.
The 14 on track.
I don't see no damage.
That's odd. I seen damage.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now, this is on iRacing because sometimes you can't see damage on cars and other people can.
Are you sure? Because, well, Adam, you want to know something funny?
What?
There's no damage now.
Yeah, I'm telling you, okay. About to have an
Adam's dilemma.
Because, by the way, the car that wrecked, sorry guys, we're going to go, it was the 60 that actually went around, and that was because of the yellow. But this is on iRacing, in my opinion.
Yep.
This damage model, I love it. And we're going to talk about this on the podcast as well, because now it's got me mad. I'm already mad at you anyway. There needs to be some kind of fix because sometimes, like you just called out, the 14 had damage.
Mm-hmm.
Or the 19.
21 on pit road.
Hold on a second.
Actually, is he a lap down?
No, 27?
Oh, my bad. It
looks like a 1.
Okay, it did look like 1. Yeah, 27 on pit
from,
road.
He pitted from the top, 6.
He pitted from P7. So
now, here's the thing: this could work out,
because now he's playing. This is his last pit stop right here.
100%. But anyway, with this new damage model on some of these cars, and this goes not only for these cars, but also like the Skip Barber and stuff. I've noticed it. Sometimes you see damage that's not even there, and other people don't see it. Have you noticed it?
Yeah.
I've seen it multiple times. And I like the damage model. I think it's cool. I love it. But I wish that could get fixed a little bit. I understand it's an internet thing sometimes too, but either way.
I don't even think it's really a internet thing. I think it's a sim thing because, like I've said since day one, the sim is a piece of trash.
I love it.
Let's be real.
You love it.
Okay. I like it. It's done good in some aspects. It's done really bad in others. And, there's ideas that there's certain ideas that brought me to iRacing that I'm glad that won't change. Because I was once a console driver, and now doing this, I enjoy this.
You still drive like a console driver. Just so you know.
I do, and I drive with the anger like I did in the console league because I don't care. Get in my way, you're getting booted out the way. I don't care.
See,
but
just to let you know,
you
don't have a lot of friends tonight.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Are we here to race or are we here to make friends?
Look. It's all right. I feel so bad saying it like that. Although you did I became a friend though with you through iRacing.
Well, yeah, but
me like 3 other people. That's about it.
Yeah, but that's because you find sometimes my anger and aggression kind of funny.
Oh, your anger and aggression is always funny to me. You gotta get so mad for no reason.
Oh, but we play Madden. We need to stream Madden one night.
No, it's not a good idea. Real quick, guys, before we start before me going off on Derek, I do want to shout out to sponsor Smart Way Remodeling, Butt Kicker as well. Butt Kicker is a new sponsor for these guys. If you haven't checked out Butt Kicker, do so. It's basically a box that goes underneath your sim rig, sim seat, whatever you got. And basically what it does is kicks your butt. No, it basically gives you the seat of the pants feel. Now, you don't have the, you don't feel G-forces and stuff like that, of course, but it does give you a really cool feel right in the feels, and it makes you feel like you're actually in the seat. So that's pretty neat. Of course, some of the other awesome sponsors, the M40 Speedway, which is pretty cool. The Berg up in Michigan as well, which I did ask Todd Chase, and he actually has heard of some of these racetracks, by the way.
I would hope so.
Rocco Motorsports, great setup builders, by the way. I need to get their prices because I would like to know myself, so I can put them out there for you guys. But good setup builders, especially for guys that race open setups, pretty good. So, and also there was another sponsor, the Sim Speed Shop does great work as well. I believe they make button boxes, if I'm not mistaken. And he does really nice work, and the owner of that is actually a really nice guy. So I've talked to him plenty of times, not only for broadcast reasons, but other reasons as well. So yeah, we're ready to go. Green flag here once again. We're coming to lap 91, so this race is ticking away. Let's see what happens here. I think Austin Hall, if you're Austin Hall, you want yellows to keep happening, I feel like.
Yeah, because at this point, but here's the only problem, though, Adam. We're coming to 30 laps to go. Yeah. It's almost about to be not worth even pitting. And right there, the 20 played a great game with the two. The 20's been, oh, well, hold on a second now. This 20's got to get up here and try to take away the 2's line. He did not do that, so the 2's going to be able to run the outside and maybe try to get the advantage here. Can't quite do it. The 20's going to get a good run here and be able to stop the 2's momentum. We'll see if the 2 tries the crossover move.
Here he comes. Blaine looking underneath of Austin Hall here on lap 91.
I'm going to get loose on entry. Oh, 15 got a shot from the 19 back there. And once again, I see significant damage on the right front.
See, I don't. It's weird, man. I don't know why it does that. I'm gonna be honest. I'm sitting here looking. I don't see Blaine being able to make this pass on the inside. I'm sitting here watching. He's gonna try it again. We'll know more this time.
Well, he's got to do something because back here in the back.
Now he's got a chance to make it because he's going to be side by side going into one. Now he's got a better chance to making it.
Now the question is, will the iRacing now iRacing throws the yellow? If I'm Austin, pit. You pit now.
Yeah. The 19 has went around.
So, do you see the damage now? Oh, there was a second wreck.
Yeah, because the 5 also went around. The 5 is the caution.
Well, that's where the damage came from. That may even be engine damage, to be honest.
On the 19?
Yeah, I think that's going to be some engine damage. Oh,
no,
he just got loose.
Okay, I see damage there.
But you see it in the dead center.
This might be what I'm seeing. Right up front?
Yeah, where the 5 hit him?
Yes, I do see that.
Mm.
Now, the 5,
he
get damaged. Yeah, he got damage.
Oh, yeah, he got some damage.
That back end's pretty messed up on that one.
Like I said, if I'm Austin Hole right here, you're pitting.
Yeah, I agree. I think now, because you're going to be starting on the outside, at least.
And look what everyone's doing. Everyone's letting the 2 kind of be up there. The 2's coming down. What's everyone else going to do? He stays out.
You got to pit.
You got to pit. You got to pit.
I like
everyone else stays out.
Yeah, I like Austin Bitton. I do like Kenny James as well. Because who was the last car that pitted we talked about that came down? He was up front earlier.
43.
No, it was somebody else. He don't have many laps. The 27, Gabriel Ellison. He went all the way to the back. Now he's up to 16th already. And we only beat green a few times. Like maybe, just a few laps. So, like, fresh tires are, they're going to pay off. It just depends. I mean, you're at 30 laps now. It just depends. Like if you're them guys, though, that you don't want yellows if you're the guys that pit. And that's the only thing that hurts them. Because we've had a few yellows. And, they're kicking off laps by doing this. I get why the 20 pitted. Like, it's a smart call for him to pit. And how about Casey, by the way, up to 4th? Make that third.
Still early. Still.
No, hold on.
I hate saying that, Val. I mean, there's
Casey's
still a
on pit
lot
road.
of race.
Actually, he's coming down pit road, same as the
that.
33.
Okay, look. Okay, that. I hate saying bad moves.
It's a weird move. There was something else going on here because unless they're noticing something, and I know he's not going to come out. I know he's watching the broadcast so he can hear it. They noticed something, man. There's no way they come down from that spot this late. I think they might have been short. Because I don't know how many people's been taking gas during these cautions. So it's one of them things. I don't know. Anyway, I'm on up hitting Derek. I'm on up hitting you, by the way.
Hitting me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for my comment about the Roval?
Yes.
I'm sorry, I'm taking that to the grave with me. I think it was a horrible idea. But at least agree with me, though. You only like it because Elliot's good there. Just agree with me on it. And then this whole conversation can stop until tomorrow. That you only like it because Elliot's
good there. The guy literally
runs
straight into the wall.
What?
He's too good there. He literally runs straight into the wall.
But didn't he still come back and win it, though?
Well, everybody else needs to get good.
But just go ahead and say it. That's the only reason why you like that, Jerk.
Real fast. Why is everybody so far behind?
Because I guess we're playing games on the restart, I guess.
No, like everybody's so far behind the race leader right now. Like literally 5 cars, maybe more than that. No, first off, I like the Roval because it's different.
Okay.
I would like it even if he didn't.
I'll be honest, I don't. I see too much of Daytona
road
course in it.
What do you mean? That was first.
I know, but Daytona road course I think is better.
Yeah, of course it's better. Like
I honestly think that they should go to Daytona for 3 races.
Okay, I'm gonna just never mind.
No. Listen
what I was
to
about
this,
to
though.
say.
The 500. Then in the same 2 weekends, do the road course and the Coke Zero.
Can't do it.
Why?
Because I'll fall asleep for both races. Because I'm gonna be honest. Oh, okay. So we're about to go back green. But real quick, I'm gonna be honest. I thought the Daytona road course was boring.
Just like all road course races, they're all
Watkins Glen's great.
Yeah, sometimes they have good races.
Yeah, Watkins Glen to me is the best road course there is.
It depends on if we get a late ratio, then it's kind of interesting. Yeah. Hey, Adam, we're not going to talk about the guy who's starting 6th, who's been involved in both.
There's
big
a couple of guys that we need to talk about actually, as we're going to go back green flag, and we really should have mentioned them to be completely honest.
Well, they got a bad restart, so.
We're going to speak on it maybe here in a few moments, but we are battling right now for second as Brad Neer. Where did he come
I didn't even see him up there.
He was involved in the wreck earlier. He is a racing teammate, Brandon Holder, on the outside. Not going to get that spot right now, but has taken away third and is sitting there.
Oh, 3 wide. This ain't going to end well, boys.
No, they might be going to go 4 wide or 5 wide. I didn't realize they're 3 wide behind these guys, too.
Oh, my goodness. I can see it.
Yeah, 3 wide in a corner. Oh, my God. I did not realize the turns are that wide here. I forgot how wide it is.
Yeah, they're pretty wide.
3 wide still with the 20, by the way. Austin Holt up to 14th, looking for more.
No!
There goes Austin Holt. Big wreck. Yeah,
big wreck.
Austin Holt may have just got lucky, by the way, with that spin.
Honestly, Adam, I hate to say this might be a good thing. I don't think anyone hit this 14.
No. I'm going to be honest. Yeah, I think you might be right. I don't know.
Oh, no, 5 got a big piece of it.
Didn't them two just get together? Wait, what happened to her? How did he wreck?
14 decided he wanted to...
Oh, he overcorrected.
Ooh.
Bro, he really hit that wall hard. And then the 56 of Justin Sims got turned too. He didn't get no damage. He got a little bit back end damage.
So I'm sitting here watching the 20. He got forced down there, I think, by the 1.
Yeah, he worked his way all the way up too, and just like literally no laps. I mean, he was up there that quick. Here's another look at the 20 spin of Austin Hole. There wasn't a lot of room. I mean, he got loose, come out of the corner. There wasn't a lot of room. Yeah, he definitely, he did.
He got the squeeze there.
Yeah, there was a little bit of a squeeze. I mean, it's definitely avoidable by both of them guys. Like the 20, lost it a little bit, and it was on him some too. But for the most part, there was some squeezing.
No one comes down pit road.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I don't think you can. Dylan Beckman does, which is smart. And keep in mind, by the way, these guys are racer friendly. See, I don't think, like for me, I don't think you can pit now unless you're short on something, or unless a bunch of people come down. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if anybody wants to take a chance at coming down. I just seen it, by the way. I wasn't aware of this, but Dennis Nicole, the guy in 10th in the 11 car, actually streams as well. I'm sitting here actually looking at Scorpion Motorsports on the 11. He's actually streaming this race as well, so that's kind of cool. Anywho, we about ready to do it once again. We are coming down to the end of this one. Once again, Red Sox Racing League tomorrow with the iRacing Legacy Series. Hope everybody's ready for that, by the way. That's going to be a fun race. Watkins Glen is always a favorite track that we go to in the GTE cars because you can actually wheel the cars really nicely around there. So we'll be doing that as we get set to go back green here in just a moment.
Never mind, that's for a podcast talk tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the podcast too.
Yeah, because I just seen a big signing in college football to a coaching staff.
I know who it is.
Oh, yeah, you'll know who it is.
Oh, really?
Deion Sanders just added another coach to his coaching staff.
Oh, really?
And you know exactly who it is as soon as I say the name.
Who is it?
T.O.
Really?
Yep.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool, dude. That's awesome. I'm sorry, that's cool. I like T.O.
Yeah, I wonder why.
I don't know. Ready to go back green in just a moment. Oh, real fast, let's speak about some of these guys we haven't talked about that's up front. The 55 up there, Jeremy Little. I
haven't talked about him at all.
No, we just talked about him where I literally talked about him at the very beginning. How about the 24?
Yeah, he's P13, but
he's got back up there after the wreck, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, the 18 after having a terrible wreck.
Jacob Wilson after not being able to see out the hood.
Yeah, so
there is some benefit to cautions.
20 laps to go. I hate saying it, but the yellows are not over.
Green flag is out. We'll find out.
They did not get a good start.
Yeah, somebody else back there. The 73 is underneath. I think that was
18's already taking it 3 wide, getting into the corner as they figured that out. But now the race is going to be on for 4.
Big wreck. Wait. Nope. Wrecking caution.
Yep. Here comes the yellow.
Yeah.
Everyone got through it. Oh, it's the 53, Jimmy Johnson.
All right. Look.
27 just came up and got him.
Let's see.
Just came right up the track and got him.
Came up and tagged him. How's the chat sound?
Actually, really not a whole lot's been said.
Came up and tagged him, that's for sure.
At least nothing was said about between those two drivers that were involved. Now there's some other people griping.
Let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
You've been in races like this. Like literally, we had a call. Remember my league race that I had at
I try to forget. I try to forget that day,
okay.
But yes, I do remember that.
We understand there's cautions in this one, but I got to point out a race that I did one time. I used to run a league called CFR Championship. We had 200 laps at Martinsville and the Xfinity car, I believe. That was horrible. I think how many green flag laps did we have?
We did 200 laps at Martinsville.
Uh-huh. How many green flag laps?
We completed one green flag lap.
How many cautions was it?
We was at least in the 20s.
Oh, it was 100% in the 20s. Yeah.
I remember
bad.
it was the first lap of the race was the only. No, I tell you about it. We didn't even complete the first lap.
No.
It was like somewhere right dead smack in the middle.
And it's funny because I don't think anybody ever changed positions the whole race besides the, people wrecking. I mean,
and honestly, I think it was a good thing too because your broadcast was absolutely crap day.
No, that was on my back view. It was absolutely horrible. Justin Sims hit the way
it couldn't have been for a better race.
That is just true. I literally broadcast with a GTX 640 or 650. Sorry, that's that quality graphics.
Quality.
Imagine if I had that now with the graphics that's in the S. So Justin Sims did get the wave around. He is back on the lead lap once again. Remember, he went a lap down prior to this. So there's that. So he is back on the green flag. Or back on the lead lap. Back on the green flag. I'll eventually speak English.
Oh, I wasn't even laughing at you.
Don't laugh at me, Derek. So here we go. We'll be ready to double up here in just a moment. Once again. Jason B, I promise you, it was literally only one lap.
No, is he thinking I'm being sarcastic with that? No,
we're not saying that. We're not saying that to
It was legitimately one lap.
I wish I could go back. I might be able to.
No, you deleted the broadcast because the broadcast.
No, I might be able to go back and actually get the race results from that.
I don't even think we completed one qualifying lap.
Because I'd have to find the league.
It's on Dan Lisa.
Did we even use Dan Lisa back then?
I thought we did. Yeah, I don't know why we wouldn't have.
Yeah, I guess we probably did, didn't we?
But no, we didn't make it to turn 3 for 60 or 70 laps. We couldn't get out of turn 2.
It was pretty bad.
Now, granted, the cars sucked in more than they do now.
It was pretty bad.
They still suck, but...
Yeah, that was in 2016, I believe.
That was so long ago, man.
Yeah, it was when we first started.
I'm sorry for yawning there, but that was so long ago. Adam, can you believe that 34 years ago?
No, it's hard to believe. I'm actually looking. I don't think we did it on Dan Lisa for season 1. So I think we just inputted our own points. I know we did for season 2 because I found it. But we are ready to go back green flag as we double up. I'm trying to actually find it. I'm going to try.
No, because season 1 was the trucks.
Yeah. Season 2 was trucks too. I'm sitting looking at it. Or did we just switch different cars? That may have been what we did every week. Anyway, we're ready to go back green.
Doubling up.
Yeah, I'm over here thinking.
And waiting to see if someone's going to have anything for the 2 here. See if maybe the 8 can finally get a good restart, or is it going to be maybe the 6?
About to find out. Coming to lap 112.
Pace car is in, and we are racing. And once again, the 8 just looks like he don't even want to get going on a restart. He's acting like he's not even paying attention, and apparently something happened in the back of the pack with jumping of a restart, I think.
Oh.
You guys are pretty upset about that.
Blaine Aiken out front. Brandon Holder, that's kind of a
Look at this. He just got through the center right there.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
So here we go.
This is trying to put a pass on Jeremy Little. Didn't make it. This may be a big... Yeah, there's multiple cars.
Multiple.
Yeah.
I think someone got this 53 back for... Oh, no, this wasn't.
53 was involved.
The 31. What in the world happened here?
Yeah,
big wreck.
That's Dylan Beckman, too.
He just came down for tires.
Just lost it. 90 involved. The 5, the 53, the 48. One more look. Let's actually go above to the blimp cam. The 60 also got loose. He saved it though. 6 cars involved.
Boy, that car just turned dead left.
Man, it's weird, dude. Like,
hard wreck for the 90. Look at the 90, hard wreck. I mean, I'm pretty sure the tire came off.
Oh,
that was a hard wreck.
It's cool that actually you can see the burn marks on the hood. Yeah, you got a lot of damage, man. That sucks. So, real quick, I actually found it, by the way. For that race at Martinsville. No, this one was not it either. We did have 22 cautions in this one though. At this Martinsville
was it in the
race.
Xfinity cars?
Nope. Yes, it was.
That was the one because it was in the Xfinity cars.
That can't be right. It says 118 laps. Oh, that's right. It don't count the ones where we went back green.
Yeah.
Because that don't count that lap. So, 22 caution laps, or 22 cautions for 118 laps. Total, it was 199 laps because it does not count as soon as you go back green. It don't count that lap.
And we didn't even get back to the checkered.
Yeah, because the leader literally led 176 laps, and second place led 21, and that was it. That is brutal. I remember that. It was brutal.
So we had 2 EOLs on that yellow there.
Yeah. What was the penalties on, by the way? Because you commented, you messaged me and said that there was some penalties given, and who was they on?
Which one? For this one?
For the what was the EOLs for?
So Dylan Beckman, of course.
Yeah.
But now they are penalizing Jimmy Johnson, which
ain't that weird to say though?
That is really weird. They're penalizing him for jumping of the restart, and I'm trying to see if I can.
I wonder if Jimmy Johnson actually has a chassis shop. He's got a sponsor called Johnson Chassis. That'd be pretty cool to see if he does.
I'm sitting here watching.
Did the leader ever pit? No, he did not hit pit road. Now in this race, yes, Blade has been on pit road. But in the one we had, if you're talking about the one where we had that many cautions, no, the leader never did pit. Because we were at 100% fuel at the time.
So, Adam, let me ask you this.
Yes.
If you're in the back of the pack and you see the leader go,
yes, sir.
Can you accelerate?
If
you are in the back of the pack
it depends
and
on
you see the leader go.
It all depends on the lead rules on it. I mean,
well, this one, we're going to have to go to the rule books on this one because they're deeming that the 53 jumped the start, but I'm sitting here watching the 53 even delayed.
Yeah,
the leader was already gone. Rows in front of him weren't going, and the leader was already gone.
Yeah, I think it all depends.
And honestly, the cars that are complaining about, not to be rude, all have damage. So
I'm trying to find it. We are double back up. I'm trying to find this rule for you, but
yeah, because if he can go, because if it's based on once the leader goes, he should be fine.
Green flag is out, and we're on lap 118 of 125.
One more yellow, and we might be in green-white checkered territory here, Adam.
Yeah, I would need to check that as well.
But right now, the 2 has the advantage over the 8.
Yeah, the battle's closest one is the 18, 43, and 55.
And this is for third, and this is crazy.
May have a wreck.
Ooh,
no, that's just 198.
Yep, 18. 18.
18 also?
No yellows. No yellow. No yellow. It better not come out.
No, we didn't see the 18.
18 spun around in the grass right now.
No,
but honestly, if I'm him right now, I'd be pissed because I threw it for everyone else.
No, I agree. By the way, up front, there is a battle for the lead. And it is heating up. Blaine Aiken versus Brandon Holder. Remember, Brandon started on the front row. Yeah, Blaine Aiken just put down the fastest lap of the race.
Oh, wow. 2 really moved up the racetrack or opened up the door for the 8. I don't know what the 2 was doing right there, but he made a major mistake there. Now the 8's got the advantage going into turn 3. As you can see right there, the green car of the 18 there. But here we go, side by side. Oh, a little bit of loose there out of the 8 and the 2. They were both loose there. We'll see what happens here going off into turn number 1.
Yeah, good battle up front right now with 5 left to go. Side by side, the outside should get a run here.
Honestly, not that much because actually there was just a little bit here. 2's trying to chop the nose. The 8's having none of it. That's on the 2 there. That's on the 2. The 2 tried to chop the 8. 8's having none of it.
Hey, I like this. This is what we've been wanting to see, though.
Here we go, side by side. Now that 2's probably going to be a little bad. 8 pushes the 2 up the racetrack. Smart move there by the 8. Now he's going to clear the 2.
Brad Neer may win this race.
If this 2 gets back to the 8, it is
over.
He's
going to bump him.
Now the 8 runs high for some reason. Now we're going to open up the door for the 2 now. 2's trying to get to the inside. Gets loose.
Yeah,
how does he save that? But he's still to the no, he's not quite to the inside. We'll see if he tries to dive it in there last second here on the 8.
Top 5's broken away, by the way. Just want to point that out.
I think there may have been a wreck. Maybe why.
Because I haven't seen that. Yeah, we got Dustin.
Adam, we're coming to 2 laps to go right here. And I'll be honest, I feel that 2's getting ready to send it here in a second. He's getting ready to send this.
There's cars on pit road. I think a wreck happened somewhere and there wasn't a yellow.
2 laps to go. When will the 2 send it? Not going to send it just yet. He's got a chance if he can just be a little bit closer coming out of 4 next time. He might be able to send it here on the white flag lap, Adam.
Derek, you might get to see what you've been wanting.
I don't think it's going to be a bumping run. I think this is about to be a dumping run.
Here we go.
And you know what? I'd be okay with it. Here we go. White flag is. I see it right here. Will the 2 try to send it?
Derek likes drama, boys, if y'all ain't noticed.
He sent it, but not going to get there.
Yeah,
he's going to have one more chance. He's got one more chance.
I think he did it too early.
Yeah. He's going to try it right here.
Now the question
is anyone else going to try it?
Look at the 55.
Oh,
there goes the 55.
The 50. He's going to take second away.
Oh, yeah, the 6.
Oh, big wreck. Yeah. But Brandon Holder is going to win this race.
Yeah, Brandon Holder won, but I want to point that out. But somebody, big wreck at the start finish line. Parts flying everywhere on the track. I mean.
Wow, yeah. Someone get the wreck. We got 2 cars that are having a mommy and daddy happy fun time.
But our winner, we're just going to point this out. Brandon Holder, Jeremy Little somehow managed a second. Good pass by him late in that one.
Didn't he do that last week?
We'd have to check, but I believe so. And then Sean actually finishing in 3rd.
Ooh.
Oh, there's some words being said, I'm sure, between the 6 and 2.
Oh, the 2's not happy, and I don't blame him.
Hey,
but
full make short track racing.
Hey, no. Oh, by the way, the 10 spun out coming to line. But what's the thing, Adam? Either you move someone or you're going to get moved.
I agree, especially at a short track. I mean, you got to go.
Yeah, they are mad.
Well, let's talk to our winner. Brandon Holder going to finish in P number 1 here tonight from Iowa. It was a long night for everybody. Brandon, it's Adam and Derek up at the booth. You got a coffee. We'll let him see if he can get home in just a moment. He may have to. There he is. Brandon, you got us?
Yeah, good. Yes, sir.
P1, man. Started on the pole. Kind of fell back. You worked your way up. A lot of cautions in this one. But talk us through the last 5 laps, man. It got really exciting there for us.
Yeah, man. We were hoping to have long green runs. I was trying to save my stuff at the start, and we had a rash of cautions. But worked out in the end. The 2-car ran a really good race. I did kind of touch him there. Moved him up a little bit, but glad to got to start it off this way. I missed last week because my computer was crashed on me, so glad to start this off like this.
For sure, man. And you mentioned giving him that bump, and the good thing is you gave it to him the right way. I mean, that's just short track. I mean, no matter what. So big win, of course, here tonight. We're going to walk out with some money as well. How do you feel about going to Lucas Oil next week?
Lucas is one of my favorite tracks, so I look forward to going there.
It was awesome, man, to watch you win. Congratulations on the pole as well, and congratulations on walking out with some cash. Any shout-outs you want to give out?
Yeah, I got to thank BK Paints. Brent Keith paints some good-looking cars every week. Me and Brad and Dustin got to thank Glovebox Motorsports. We had some spotters tonight that did a really good job, and appreciate that. And I want to thank y'all for broadcasting, and Casey for putting the league on.
Hey, I like the green that's on your car. That really stands out. Good job tonight, man.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, buddy. Move him back up for Glovebox Motorsports. Next up, Jeremy Little. To be honest, we didn't talk too much about Jeremy. We mentioned him here and there. Jeremy, you got a copy.
Go ahead.
P2 tonight, man, and tell us about what you've seen coming out of 3 and 4. I mean, you know, we spoke a little bit about you here and there, not a ton, but it pays off for you at the end, finishing second.
Yeah, I got a couple spots here. Then I think maybe the 6 got into the 2 just a smidge. I think a little contact, and I was just in the right spot at the right time, trying to dive hard and get a run, and it worked out for me. Picked up a couple spots and brought it home in second place.
Hey, picked up a couple dollars as well, man. So that's always a good thing. Of course, you know, there is an entry fee, so you're making that back at least tonight. So that's a great thing. The race, all in all, was okay. Let's be honest. There was a lot of yellows. I'm sure you guys didn't like it, and we already know that. We know how drivers are with that. Talk us through your night, though, man. It was an up and down night for you.
There was I was guilty of it as well. There was not as much pace as probably it should have been. Once you got stretched out and ran 5 laps or so, tires came in a little bit, and it felt pretty good. But we didn't get a lot of those runs to get it stretched out. I think there at the end might have been the longest of the night. It was frustrating at times, and but it is what it is, and I think we'll all be a little better because of it and maybe take a little different approach next time.
Yeah, man, I would agree. We've all been in these races. I think everybody on iRacing's had them once or twice. So either way, man, walking out second place. Any shout-outs or anything you want to give out?
Yeah, I'd like to give out. I've had both my other teammates here tonight. They got caught up in a little bit of stuff at the end and fell to the back, but ran up front all night, so it was nice to have them here. But again, just thank the guys at Ryco Motorsports for putting us on. You guys for having us. Our other sponsors, Smartway Remodeling, DeMarza Gear. We've got a bunch of guys who come on board and made this all possible, so we certainly appreciate it. And certainly the Triple O Motorsports team. We've hopefully can get us, all 3 of us, a little higher up in the order next time.
Yeah, I've done a couple paints for somebody on your team. I don't know who it was, but it was awesome to do them. Hey, good job tonight, man.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Move him back up, and next up, we're going to talk to Sean at finishing third. Give me just a second to make sure he's actually in here. There he is. Talk to him real quick. Hey, Sean, it's Adam for TRN. You got a copy? Hey, Sean, you got me?
Yes, sir.
Man, finishing third tonight. We've seen you pretty much hang around, top 10 all night. Talk us through your night, man. Finishing third, not a bad finish.
Yeah, I had better tires than those guys at the end there because I stayed out as long as I could. Yeah. I waited and just tried to make a run at them. I was just trying to do it clean. I didn't want to get into anybody. And it's tough to get it to stick on the bottom there and not run up the hill. So that was the goal. They got together there at the end, and I was lucky enough to come away with a third place finish there.
Yeah, you had 27 laps, fresher tires. From what I see, they had 87. You had 60 on yours. Talk us through this racetrack, man. This was a tough place to drive. It looked like the line just was moving around everywhere tonight from what we've seen.
Yeah, the biggest thing is you have to just get back to the throttle, a little bit slower. Just kind of feather it and then get back to the throttle. You want to use a little bit of that banking also. That's why I think there was so many self spins. Right. It was it was a little free. It was a little free to get going, but I kind of like the call like that. So the setup was good, and the call was pretty quick.
Loose is always fast. That's what I've always heard. So finishing third tonight kind of proved it, man. Good job. Congratulations. Any shout outs or anything you want to give out tonight?
I just want to shout out Casey for running this whole deal, and the admins up there, and you guys up there in the tower calling the race. I know there was a lot of cautions tonight, but thank you for sticking with us and doing what you guys do up there. It's appreciated.
Hey man, good job. I'm glad you was able to bring it home in the top 5.
Yep, thank you guys.
Derek, race is over. We'll head out of here into Lucas Oil. What's your thoughts going into next week?
practice.
Yeah, I think that's a big thing.
I think that's going to be the word of the week.
Yeah, and by the way, I do want to mention that it looks like they do have a practice every day next week. So
and
that's going to help a lot.
And I don't want to sound like I'm taking a shot at them.
Yeah, because you're not. You're not.
No, yeah. But you can show. It shows tonight that having the setup for less than 24 hours is kind of not of a good thing.
Yeah, and, I don't blame the admins at all for trying it. I like the idea you don't let nobody have it until the night before, the day of. But I think, it does benefit long green flag runs. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It depends on what kind of style of racing you want. Now, like for dirt and everything, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Wait till the night before. Like, okay, here's the setup, here's practice. You can go out there and
but
practice.
In these cars,
In these cars, I'm sorry, it's just
not great.
Great idea, wrong situation.
Yeah.
I think me personally. So.
Yeah, I would agree. So basically that does it for us here tonight, guys. We will be live tomorrow for the Red Sox Racing Series and the Legacy Series. And, of course, we are off Friday. Make sure you guys subscribe to us on YouTube, like us on Facebook, all that good stuff. Make sure you guys look out for the podcast. Maybe coming tomorrow so you can hear Derek complain about everything.
Probably going to happen.
Probably going to happen quite a bit. So, y'all take it easy. Y'all have a